1 in every 88 children is affected by autism. Joining us to talk about ways to detect the condition and what to do about it is Sean Henry, the Executive Director of the Ohio Center for Autism and Low Incidence. Sean, thanks for being with us this morning.
Good morning.
You literally had people from around the world here at the convention center. What were some of the big takeaways from the conference?
We did. We had folks from all over the world come and join us here in Columbus, Ohio. Some of the takeaways, I think of a parent of a child from Kentucky, and she said, next year I think I'm going to bring my 8-year-old daughter to join us because I think she'll feel the sense of community and she's not alone. So next year she plans to bring her daughter with her. Or a parent who was from Dublin who just said, I leave with a sense of hope from today. So those were some of the takeaways. And we really saw policymakers from all over the nation join us, talking about new policies and what we need to do for individuals who are becoming adults at this time, but also in early identification, how we can do that better and get folks into treatment and provide the services they need.
I mentioned the number 1 in 88 children being diagnosed with autism. We know that those numbers seem to be on the increase, but do we know why yet? Are we better at identifying it? Are we actually seeing more cases?
We are better identifying it, and here in Ohio we're kind of leading the nation in doing that as well, so that's really exciting. So we do know there's better identification, but we do see there is a rise right now, but however at this point we're just not sure why.
Let's talk about some ways that were discussed at the conference for the parents out there that have children with autism and some exciting new ways that they might be able to help their kids and information they can use.
Sure. So for parents, they're learning that by providing some structure and using visual cues and using some assistive technology, which is really exciting. The assistive technology part is really opening the world for communication for the child. So there's a lot of that talked about at the conference, and parents were taking that away as well.
Fantastic. You mentioned Columbus and Ohio really leading the way in identifying autism cases. How so?
There's a great training for physicians now, and screening tools, so they're able to screen the children very early on and see that and get them to a diagnostic team as well. So around the state we have pockets of teams that have been trained, and from there going right into treatment and providing early intervention services.
And I understand the conference also, there was some focus on concussions and brain injury. Why did you feel that that should be discussed, and what was discussed?
Well, part of our mission is to think about low incidence disabilities and traumatic brain injury, and so we had a summit around that. Very important. There's a great law passed last year around traumatic brain injury, and so you'll see it in sports. A lot of coaches now are trained in providing, looking at and seeing that a child may have a traumatic brain injury or head or concussion. So that was a big topic of discussion.
Very interesting. I know a big topic right now. Obviously the conference is over, but if people would like some more information about what was discussed and how they might be able to help their child, is any available?
Sure. You go to ocali.org, ocali.org. You can receive a lot of information about the conference, see that our keynote presentations will be online. We can stream those. For parents, they can go to our Family Center website. We have things like I Suspect My Child Has Autism, the Ohio Parents Guide to Autism Spectrum Disorders. So a lot of rich information, and also our autism internet modules are on there as well.
All right, fantastic. Sean Henry with the Ohio Center for Autism. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thanks for having us.